Pisces. Namaste, good morning. Good morning and good morning. Good afternoon and good evening, wherever you may be across the planet, around the world. My name is Greg Prescott from in5d.com, and you are tuned into the Pisces weekly tarot card reading for May 18th through the 24th, 2020, by the beautiful and talented Allison Janes. Before we get there, check out in5d.net for these amazing shirts. Got new ones. This is the water element, fire element. This is just a really cool one. Check those out at in5d.net. Also, as you guys know, we're heavily shadow banned, so consider checking us out on Patreon for as little as $1.11 a month. Anything is greatly appreciated. And without further ado, I'm going to send it over to the beautiful, the lovely Allison Janes from psychicalley.net. Allison, take it away.
And they need to check out all three, don't they? The sun, moon, and rising.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can probably find a link to that below in the more info section.
In the more info sign there, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is, did you say that it's the 18th to 24th?
Yeah.
Of May.
Sure.
I can't remember. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
What do you
Pisces.
mean? It's our first horoscope of the night. 11 more to go.
This is the 12th one we've done.
No.
And we're a little bit hysterical, I would say.
4.5 hours later. Yeah. No breaks.
Yep. 4.5 hours we've been doing this. So yeah. I do love what I do though. I really, really do. And Greg is just supporting me so much. So just so lovely. So if any of you can support him as well, it would be lovely. So I'll do another reading night at in 5D. So we did that recently. That was good.
So many people got awesome readings that night.
We'll arrange it. We'll arrange it again. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just do like a quick, a $5 reading.
Yeah.
Something quick, easy.
Little ones.
Yeah, because there was a lot of people that weren't able to get read and that wanted to. So, to get everyone in, I think we can just do quick, short ones like that.
Yeah.
Speed readings.
Speed readings is good. Yeah. Yep. I'm game for that. We do quickies on your channel. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do some quickies.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're over to Pisces now. So this is me. It's Pisces. So Pisces, typical Pisces characters, they can be absolutely adamant that they are not going to do what they're going to do. And they'll talk about it for a long time. And then because something else happens or because somebody else is doing it and everyone else is doing it, they'll then go, oh, sod it, I'll just go with the flow. Hence the fish. They can be bubbly. They can be changeable, meaning that they don't want to upset people, so they can be a bit of a chameleon where they'll just blend. They can be scatty, they can be forgetful, and they can be dreamy. Okay, so that is the typical Pisces. Oh, they put a mask on and pretend that everything's okay when sometimes it's not. Okay. They do that. Okay, so Pisces, what's going on with you this week? Right. Okay, so we're starting this week off with somebody from the past coming back into your life or in contact with you. There will be some sort of psychic feel to this. So there's going to be like an intense feel. There's something to be learnt by this connection. You've got to see what else develops from that. This could be somebody from maybe that you had a spiritual experience with this person. It could even be a past life thing, and this kind of reconnection is happening. Because this is really we've got the study card, the study learning development. Just, I mean, that's that. Then you've got the somebody from your past, and then you've got another psychic card. Okay, when you put the three together, if you're a spiritual person, then and you joined a circle, or you did a workshop, or you developed in some way, then I would say that it's a member of that of that, you know, group that you was in. Okay, it'd be something like that. So you know, so because I'm a teacher, that could be any of a number of hundreds of people. So you've got to kind of understand the energies for one person. Maybe if somebody's not spiritual, then this will be a spiritual feeling or a spiritual happening when this person comes into your life. Okay, right, let's have a look and see financially the beginning of the week. Okay, so financially, you have got this brilliant idea that is just usually they come about when you are you know, when it's like you're relaxed or you're just about to try and go to sleep, when you're in the bath, you've got no pen and paper next to you, anything like that, and this idea comes into your mind and you're like, I've got to write that one down before I forget that. So there's obviously something really good and a good opportunity that you've kind of developed in your mind. So make sure that you try and carry or have a pen and paper in each room, because you're going to need it, okay, with this new idea. So emotionally, there is standing up for somebody who needs you to stand up for them. This could be that you are standing up for somebody else, or they're standing up for you. I don't know which part you're playing. Whatever happens, there's an emotional feel to it, and there is a need to be grateful if somebody else is standing up for you. You know, there's a need to kind of understand what this is all about. Why is it that you need to have this person stand up for you, or why do you have to stand up for this person? That's the message, really. Work it out on a deeper level. Maybe it's got something to do with what we just spoke about, which is the person from the past. You know, this person's coming back into your life for a reason. How do you cope with that? What is going on? Maybe that's what they're talking about with the lesson. Okay, so the middle of the week, you've actually got your card here, Pisces card, which is the fish in the fan. You can see them there. Okay, so that is saying that you're being a Piscean, basically. There's something to do with being scatty going on here, trying to be basically focused on your future when you're not feeling very grounded. So I would suggest, Pisces, if you can, to get yourself a dark crystal, like a black obsidian, tourmaline, black agate, you know, hematite even. Just, you need to kind of put this in your pocket, because I feel that there's a lot that you need to be in control of, but you're not doing it. Okay, so it could be that you need to focus, and focusing isn't happening. There's a feisty female around, somebody who I feel could be trying to overpower you, because if you've got a fuzzy head, you know, and you can't decide, and then you've got somebody else who is trying to overpower you, you can see how this might make you feel. So you've got to stand in your own power and make sure that you know what you're doing, and try and stay a bit more focused with that. So I don't quite know why it could be that you've gone through a lot, and there's a lot of emotions going on, and this is why you're not able to be the strong person that you know and I know that you can be. There is a plan going on, though, to do with your future. It's like you can see where you're going, what you're doing. So that focus needs to be the one thing that drags you out of this limbo feeling. Okay. Financially, needing to weigh up the finances so that you can tip the scales between being having no financial structure to having some financial structure. So it's all about kind of getting that balance right and feeling as if life is then improving. So imagine that it's improving, and it will. Imagine that finances are just coming towards you, just flowing into your life. Visualize your bank account getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, say the affirmations: I have financial abundance, my debts are clear, I have enough money to share. You know, so all of these things, that's one of me and Greg's at the moment. We want financial abundance enough to share, because to me it's like, what's the point of having loads of money when everybody else around you hasn't got any, and people that you love, it's like, that's not funny. So that's quite a good one, I think. So start your affirmations up. You say the words 3 times, slowly, okay, and feel every word. So and you do that every night, okay, and you always say at the end of it, and let this be done that it harm no one, because it's no good getting money and it being from somebody else who's just lost out. Okay, that's not a good feeling. Okay. And to start with, you have to feel, you have to cherish what you do have. Okay. And when you're in that energy of your heart singing, you can then add in the other bits and pieces. Thank you, universe, and then add what it is that that you want. But say it as if you already have it. You have to say it as I have, it is, I am. Okay. Just I feel as if affirmations are going to be very good for you to get you over this stage. Maybe start it at the beginning of this week. Start it now, and then you won't have this wobble by the middle of this week. That would be a good task. Prove me wrong. That's what I want. Prove me wrong that you're not going to have a wobble at the middle of this week, okay, by doing the affirmations. Follow your higher mind. Just what I mean, look, it's like you have got your spiritual side. You know what the truth is, know what you want, and go for it. Okay. So that's lovely. So the end of this week, you're going to be having a bit of a clear out. I'm seeing lots of things, stuff, sorting out cupboards and drawers. I'm seeing mess, but I'm also seeing that there is some sort of happiness with it. It's a bit like everything's been upside down, and then all of a sudden everything's starting to move and change. You've just got to go through all the rubbish, and you'll come out the other side with a smile on your face and feeling very organized. So this can be anything from at home sorting out, it could be at work, it could be about bills, it could be about paperwork, it could be toys for the kids. Does that make sense? Sorting out there. There's a disruptive feeling, but then it's all clear. It depends on the type of person and your situation as you're reading this, okay? But the secret is from chaos is then the clearing, and everything will be good. Then you got the victory card, the celebration, the achievement card. Don't be surprised if there's not a marriage announcement, an engagement or something like that, because this is such a wonderful, it's like, you know, when everybody is happy, okay, for you. I can't get over this, look. 4 of Wands. Okay, so that is your the celebration card, the feeling of getting what it is that you want. Emotionally, the communication lines are very good. Okay, everything is going well. You're able to communicate with other people what it is that you want. So that fuzzy feeling that I had in the middle there, I think has worked its way out. Okay, because I'm not seeing any sign of that at the end of this week. So there you go. Yes, if you would like a reading with me, please book a reading on the website, psychicalley.net. And if you wanted to book a workshop with me, you can do the same. One-to-one tuition. You can choose whatever you want to learn. There's about 30 different options. They're half an hour bookings or an hour booking. You can do that.
And
coming up this week, I have Tuesday evening, Wednesday evening. I usually teach on Facebook. But this week, I'm not going to be doing Tuesday night, but I'm kind of mixing the two together on Wednesday instead. And that is, I'm doing tarot, but we're doing psychic counseling with tarot. So that's how you can help other people maybe find some peace and harmony in their life using the tarot cards. And that is free to anybody who wants to join in. That is on Psychic Alley 1-to-1 on Facebook. It starts at 7:30 UK time, 2:30 p.m. USA, that's Eastern, isn't it? And then 11:30 p.m. that's
AM.
Yeah.
AM Pacific. Yeah.
AM.
Yes.
Have I been saying PM the whole time? that's not, we've got to do all of them again now. We've got to do all of them.
Yes, you do. I'll be sleeping. I'm kidding. I would do them all with you again if we had to.
They'd have to work it out. Anyway, on Saturday, I've got a workshop, Psychic Detective and Remote Viewing. So if you fancy being a detective, solving cold cases, then join me there. That is £10 if you want to join in on Zoom. And that's 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. And it's 6 a.m. start, and that's Eastern time, USA, and 3 a.m. Pacific time if you wanted to join in. And Sunday, every Sunday and every Saturday I do a workshop, and every Sunday we do a Zoom psychic night. The next Sunday is Elaine Thorpe. It's trance medium, absolutely brilliant. Jonathan Hunter, you'll fall in love with her spirit guide, and it is a man's voice that comes through. So from a female voice, it will change to a man's voice. It's not to be missed. It's amazing. Oh, that's £5 if anybody wants to come. And that's 7:30 start, which is 2:30 p.m. Eastern and 11:30 a.m. Pacific. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, and please, can you support Greg's channel? He gets shadow banned a lot, so they're trying to still people's voices. They're trying not to let independent voices speak. So if you feel very strongly about that, then can you please help support channels like Greg's? And you can do that from $1.11, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can do that once a month. I mean, once a month, $1.11. If you know, it seems like nothing to you, but it would mean a lot to Greg. And you know, his t-shirts, he puts so much energy into the t-shirts, and they're brilliant for dreams. People just keep buying them after they've had one, and then they buy them for friends and things. So yeah,
I appreciate that. Thank you, Allie. And I encourage you, like Allie said, to go to her channel, psychicalley.net, and book a reading, because she's amazing. She gives more than, if you book a half hour or an hour reading, you're getting more than that every time. And it's not just that, it's the psychic abilities that she has her intuition. It's a lot different than this individual reading. So, or this group reading. The individual ones, you're just going to totally love it. I've had a bunch of them, and they've been spot on and accurate. So definitely check her out at psychicalley.net. So I think that does it for the 12 signs. We did it.
Yeah. Our first date was was a reading, and we got that recorded.
Yeah, that went on for like 3 hours.
It did.
We kept getting tangential and
We
sidetracked.
did.
And it was awesome. Yeah.
It was absolutely wonderful.
Yeah,
And look where it's led.
I know. Oh. Anyway, on the behalf of the beautiful and lovely Allison Janes from psychicalley.net, this is Greg from in5d.com, sending you all infinite love and light. Namaste.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.